Yo, what's up? This is What's or Not, and you're watching SoLow Bass. No, I didn't have any regrets. I was very, very happy, and I took the process slow enough that I could make sure that didn't happen, and I was like very, very sure of every decision. What I did actually do was some of the biggest songs for this record, I actually took them off the record because they didn't work with the narrative that I was building sort of from front to back of the album. So that was one thing I did that annoyed a lot of my team because it meant that some of the really big songs are still to come and not actually on the album. But I love this album. This album is an art piece and an art project to me. So I'm blown away by the reception it seems to be getting everywhere with all that considered. This is a really interesting start and a kind of an amazing thing that's happened to me in my life. I was just playing one of their records, Africa, at all these festivals around the world, and Skrillex had just signed me to his label at the time, and he started playing the song as well and sort of credited me as sort of reintroducing him to it. And then we got hit up by Rolling Stone a few months later, and they said that the song had re-entered the American dance charts because me and Skrillex had been going around America and playing this song. And then we got in contact with the band, and we were sort of like, do you guys want to get in the studio together? And then Lukather, the lead guitarist and one of the singers in the group, he actually asked his son, who was 18 at the time, Trevor, and he was like, should I do this session with this What's or Not guy? What do you think of him? And he's like, yeah, Dad, What's or Not's cool. You should go do it. So we all dived in the studio, me and all four members, both Steve's, Joe, and Dave. And I plugged my laptop into the Pro Tools session, and they plugged in their guitars and a few mics, and I started playing loops and chords and beats, and then they started riffing and jamming over the top, and then before you know it, I walked out of the session with like 120 stems of all these recordings, and that song took me like 3.5 years to put together, but I got there for the album. Oh, it's the fan question. What is my inspiration? Well, my inspiration is really, honestly, traveling around the world and diving into all these different cultures and these different cities and sort of understanding what's happening in politics and religion and social movements and whatever it may be, and having really strong conversations with people about these things that are happening in their life, and not often base the moment of a song on those very things. I hope that really holds true when the songs finally come out, is that they're based on this real thing, and it has some sort of connection to the initial moment and what brought that about.